The public beta for version 50 released about a day ago by the time you're seeing this, adding 3 new maps, 2 new enemies, and a bunch of bug fixes. First off, the maps. In the intermediate section is Adamance, costing nothing. Then Embryon, costing 150 and not showing on the moons list. Then the new hardest moon, Artifice, costing 1,500. First up is Adamance, having a risk rating of B. Every possible weather, rainy, stormy, foggy, flooded, eclipsed. A max scrap of 44 and a minimum scrap of 28. Max indoor power of 13 and a max outdoor power of 13. It also has a zigzag map to get to the main entrance from the ship. So you just go back and forth up the mountain. This badly drawn picture shows how to get to the main entrance and to the fire exit. Next up is Embryon, which has a risk rating of S, can be foggy or eclipsed, has a max indoor power of 8, and a max outdoor power of 70. It has a max scrap of 12 and a minimum scrap of 6. The fire and main entrance are really easy to get to. Based off the 5 runs of this map that I did, which are not 100% correct, keep in mind, after 2 PM, every 2 in-game hours mechs will start to spawn, starting with 1 at first, then 5 to 8, then 8 to 10, and then the rest. I don't know how the rad mechs work 100%, so I'm going to let someone else explain that. But what I do know is that that mech over there, if he flies up into the air, it can see you, it can see you all the way over here. So it'll just fly up, come over here, and then land on you, which will immediately kill you. And lastly, the new hardest map, Artifice, costs 1500, has a risk rating of S++, can be rainy, stormy, flooded, and eclipsed, has a max indoor power of 13 and a max outdoor power of 13. It has a minimum scrap of 28 and a max scrap of 44. A cool feature with this map is that you can close and open the doors to these houses to lock the rad mechs in or out. Here's the last badly drawn map to the main entrance and fire exit. If there is too many rad mechs over by the main entrance, you can go around the fence. Over to this hole, which will allow you to get in and around here to the fire exit, mostly without being seen. They shoot missiles out of their arm that can hit you in the air or on the ground, where they will fling you around. They are also indestructible, and I'm going to guess have a power of 4. The second new enemy is the Butler, which is most common on Dyne, a bit rarer on Artifice and Rend, and much rarer on Adamance. When in single player, they have a health of 1 and will pull out their knife shortly after spotting you. However, in multiplayer, they have a health of 5 and will only pull out their knife when you're alone. come up here.
He pulled it out. He pulled his knife.
I want to see that. It does not shrink. What do you mean?
No, it does. But do you think it goes? It's not that much space in it.
When killed, he will explode, sending all players into the air and spawning bees which will roam in a short area around the body. He will also drop a new knife weapon worth 0. The knife always drops at the bottom of their cloak. And now for all the changes which I will just list at the bottom.
Dude.